There's this tool called the FollowMe tool. I'm trying to figure it out. Let's see if we can go together. I'm sharing my screen. We're in Sketchup, of course. And what I've got is a little sink here in a counter, and I want to put a faucet right back here. I'm going to use the FollowMe tool to draw the shape of a faucet, the path, and then what we're going to end up doing is drawing a circle that's the right diameter and bringing that around and follow that path that we're going to create. So I just get my pencil tool. I can also just type the L key for L. This is kind of cool. If I just roll along this line, it goes, that's the midpoint right there. So if you want your faucet to be in the center line of your sink, you just have to go back on the green axis from that point and say right about there. And then of course I want it to be vertical, straight up. And then I want to use my 2-point arc tool right here, click on the green axis, click there, and then make sure it's blue, and it will say on blue axis, and at some point it will say half circle when I finally get there. You have to zoom out a little bit because I'm too close. Half circle. Cool. So now I've got the shape and I've got it right where I want it to be. So now what I want to do is make that, I've got two lines here, right? I've got that line, doink, and I've got that line, doink. So I'm going to collect those two lines, shift click, and then I'm control clicking or bringing up my right click menu somehow and getting to weld edges so those two become one. Now I'm going to grab my circle tool and put that at the base of this thing and make it, I mean, you can see I'm down below. I've got radius of a 1/2 inch. That gives me a 1-inch diameter on my pipe. Maybe that's what I want. Why not? So now what I want to do is basically say path, tool, shape. That's the kind of mentality I want you to have, is to say, what path do I want this to follow? Go get the Follow Me tool and then tell it what shape you want it to use for this Follow Me. So selection tool, always just type your key if you want that. This, by the way, this is kind of fun. It's easy to build. I can show you how to do that. I'm going to click that path that we made. There's our path. I'm going to go back over here and say, give me the Follow Me tool, and then come back over here and say, that circle is what I want to, the shape that I want to follow that path. Ding! That makes a beautiful faucet in 3D. So pretty cool. By the way, there's kind of a stupid thing you can do with this. If I said I'm going to draw this, there we go, beautiful. I'm going to get a polygon of, say, 6 sides, why not? And I think I mentioned to you this earlier, you can use the arrow tool, the arrow keys, to decide what axis you want to draw something on. So if I click the red axis, the right arrow, it forces this hexagon to be drawn on that angle. So far now what I've got is a scribbly line and a hexagon drawn on an angle. Path, tool, shape. Path, tool, really? You can do this? Shape. Look how cool that is. So the Follow Me tool has a lot of possibilities that you can use to create fairly complex shapes, as you can see. So anyway, hopefully that gives you a little fun with the Follow Me tool, and shoot me a note if you've got a video that you want me to make for you.